Sorry for the hiccup. Um, I go live and my laptop crashes on me. So I see I have two people here, so I didn't lose you for, so that's good that I didn't lose you for the having 4 minutes of dead airtime. So yes, I'm still catching up on getting everything up and running. So that is some of the signals that I've been hearing over the last 15, 20 minutes on WSJTX before my computer crashed. So we are running, FT4 today. And by the way, yes, this is Ham Radio Nomad doing the last chance FT8 practice. But today is not FT8, it is FT4. So we will see how this goes with the fact that there is not very, with seeing how many people we see. We might go back to FT8 just to get some volume and some people. And let's see how things are going. As always, please hit the like and subscribe on to in YouTube. Also, for those who want, you can click the StreamYard link up that I hope is still pinned up to the top. Let me check. Let me check to see if that is still there. And I am not showing that it is. So, and okay. Let me see. Okay, nope. Yeah, it's still there. So yes, anyone who wants to join us, and we have KD9QHQ, and I am not even going to try to pronounce that. To pronounce your name there. So welcome.
Hey, thanks. Name's Mike. It's Dai Tengu. It's a name I've gone by on the internet for 25 plus years. So let's just stick with it, right?
Yeah. Okay. But Mike is much easier. So yes,
It is.
Welcome.
Thank you.
So what is have you been playing with the past FT8 offs?
Last week was kind of my first. I caught the end of it, and I was like, "Oh, hey, this is right in my wheelhouse because I don't have to talk to people really too much." And then I wind up on a live stream. But hey, go figure.
Hey, well, yeah, that's. I don't like to talk much either, and I'm the one who's hosting it. So I always appreciate when people want to are open to getting to joining and having someone. So I'm not the only one talking. So, and let's go with there. So have you done FT4 before?
I have a little bit. I primarily do FT8. I just got it set up to work with FT8Off about 15 minutes ago. I had to give up my precious JTDX and go back to WSI or WSJT-X because I couldn't. Basically, it's just easier with WSJTX to just stream the file or stream it right into the port.
Yes, there is a workaround for the other software on Windows 10. I do not know I will have to check with Dan to see if it is fully publicized or not.
Yeah, I didn't have time to dig into how it reads and whatnot. I do run Grid Tracker, so I was thinking maybe I could forward it with Grid Tracker, but I didn't have much time to dig into it. So I also have a bird in the background. I don't know if you can hear him. He's a little obnoxious.
It's fine. And there. So yeah, and yeah. Oh well. How I believe Dan has it set up is he has it check the ADF file, and he has it automatically update from the ADF file. Is actually, I think, how he has it done. So
yeah, that seems right.
So looking at, I'll bring back my screen, and let's go to solo mode for it now. So how are you looking? I'm getting maybe, let me do that. How are you looking for,
You on 20 meters? Yeah, you're on 20 meters. I have a little more than you, it looks like. I'm in Wisconsin, so let's see here. I don't see. Wait, yes, I do see. No, I don't see that. The one that you have, but I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, there we go. 8, 9. Let me filter my CQ only. I can see Italy, Balearic Islands, and Florida, California, and Texas, it looks like. I don't know if I can share. I don't know if sharing is working. I may have lost you. It looks like I'm running solo now all of a sudden. Oh, there we go.
my audio back on? Okay, sorry about that.
That's all right.
I am getting having a ton of problems with my laptop today. So let me open everything back up again for the third time. So you how are you doing? How is propagation? How are you seeing propagation on FT8 right now?
On FT4 or FT8?
Or sorry, FT4.
It's 20 meters isn't usually my best band. I see right now, I don't know if you can see my screen. It looks like we've got am I sharing the wrong screen? I am sharing the wrong screen. Hang on.
You are sharing your whole window.
Yeah, I can only share an entire monitor, it looks like.
Okay, then just switch off of
oh, here we go. Application window.
Yep, there you go.
Actually, let me share the call roster that I've got right now. That's probably a little easier to see.
Unfortunately, Andy, I don't think giving it a kick will help in this case. My thought is that it is an issue with my laptop overheating.
I don't know if we can see. No, we can't. Oh well. Anyway, I have Italy, Slovenia,
Here, let me.
Mexico. Oh, there we go. So I mean that's let me filter out. So this is what I have by those that aren't calling CQ. As I said before, I'm in Wisconsin, so
Okay.
Europe isn't too bad. This is just with the 135 foot end fed half wave. That's about 25 feet up. That goes across the top of my house, and I have to use an antenna tuner because the SWR. It looks like I have the antenna wire wrapped around part of my coax at what part of it. So
Okay. Yep.
but that's what I've got with grid tracker and what it's picking up right now.
Okay. Yeah. And my WSJTX is not working at the moment. So let's do a restart on that. So yeah, I am in Nebraska currently. So my guess is we're going to be jumping over each other.
Yeah.
But so let's go to, if you look at my screen, this is who I'm seeing right now. Grid tracker. So I am seeing, seeing Illinois, Indiana border, Ohio, Pennsylvania border with two of them, and then a couple more on the East Coast.
I just updated grid tracker and it's not showing everything that I wanted to show, so I need to.
Yeah, so I'm going to try and see about the strongest signal that I'm receiving is this K4RUM, and
I don't even think I see that one.
right, probably Manhattan. Looks like Long Island.
So that, if I think about my antenna, that's like right off the. Yeah, that's kind of in my, like one of the null points of my antenna, I think.
Okay.
I always have problems hitting the New York and whatnot area.
The in the area east of you.
Well, just that kind of that New Englandish area, along with New York and stuff, I kind of have problems with. I mean, Florida, on the other hand, though, which is about 45 degrees off from where I am, is just loud.
So this is interesting. I'm hearing New York, or let's see, where's the stat on it? I'm hearing New York at a -12. Their signal response back to me is a +19.
Yeah, that's always fun. I mean, they may be QRP.
Yeah, they may be. I'm wondering, yeah. But so yeah, no, it's just I'm sort of surprised at the fact that I get a positive 19. That's really strong.
That's always
And then,
fun.
yeah. And so let me share. So application window is, which one do I want? I want this one. So we have Sid in the house, and so, and I was going to bring up the scoreboard for last week, but Dan's already updated it and cleared it out for.
Yeah, it looks like they got it all set up for at least the site's quick today. Last week it was crashing and slow.
I think that's because we're not using it yet. So
Right. That's what I was thinking. And he may have moved it to like a faster. I don't know if it's running on a VM or what. I do computers for a living, so
he has it running on AWS, Amazon's.
Oh, he may have upped the instance too. Then
Yeah, it's there's a lot of things that are possible with that. Yeah. So, but yeah, so are you going to try to make any contacts with any of the people that you see?
I can. Yeah. Let's see. There's Spain right here, right? Let's try that. I have to share my whole screen, I think.
Yeah, I am going to go after I'm going after KN4 USA down there in North Carolina.
Yeah, I see that one. That one's 4 dB for me right now. I was going to try. Oh, wow, I got Japan in here now.
And yeah, if you want, do you have a map? You have a map view of the grid tracker?
Yeah, it's not showing up quite right. It's only showing my grid square right now. It's not showing any of the others. I need to figure out.
Okay, I had that problem. So if you want to bring it up, I can show you where to click, I believe.
Yeah, hold on here. Let me share that whole screen instead of just that window.
So we have Sid, and I can't remember his actual name a moment, and who is, I don't know if he won last week or he's usually, he has a nice spot right.
I know why. There, I just figured it out.
Okay. And then we have Andy in the chat. And yeah, Sid is usually 1 or 2 in the scoring, and that's why I was going to bring up the scores from last week to see exactly how he did. Okay, so there. So, yep. So you have a fair amount. You're hearing a little bit better than I am.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about the NFET half wave. It picks up everything, including every single source of RFI in the area.
Yep. So let's try not to get too distant. So it doesn't look like KN4 USA is hearing me at all. Let me check. Looks like I'm on a clear spot on the waterfall, so. But I'm just going to move over just to be sure.
We'll try Spain here.
I'm going to try. Oh
no, I think they faded out for me.
I'm going to try K3USC in Ohio. right there in Northeast Ohio.
I don't even see you.
Yeah, that's probably because of that we're so close, because I don't see you either. The closest I see is the Indiana border. Let's go back to there. Yeah, I'm just seeing East Coast and so I am gonna go ahead.
I've found I make a lot of contacts. Instead of picking people to call, just throw CQ out there and then work the pile up. Oh, I'm getting a response from AA4CB here.
Yeah, so the issue I am gonna have with my this is the signal report of who's hearing me.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
my issue is these are all the people that can hear me, but all the people that I can hear
Are probably inside that circle. Yeah.
are those right here.
Yeah.
So that is going to be my issue, of that there's a ton of people that can hear me, but that I can't hear them. So
Right.
one thing that I'm going to try is I'm going to actually try, and this is what I'm going to do between my practice session and the actual FT8Off, is I'm going to see about listening in on one of the web SDRs and try to listen off the web SDR, and then send off of and so I can hear, even if I can't if I can't hear here, I can hear over there, is my hope. I will see if it actually works out or not. But yeah, so yeah, my waterfall right now is really empty. So we'll see.
Yeah, mine is not great either. Although I just had this happens to me a lot, and I don't know if it's just because I live in an area without a lot of people that use FT8, FT4, but I will contact someone and then suddenly I'll have 2 or 3 people that are trying to get a hold of me without even calling CQ.
Yeah, and that's what I'm sort of thinking. Like, if I can call CQ, but it's like I don't think, and it's like, right again, this one, the WA9VDZ in Indiana got back to me. I'm hearing them on a -21. They're hearing me on a +13.
Yeah. It's probably got to be. I mean, have you tried 40 meters? I don't know how active 40 meters is right now. I haven't checked.
I can check. So the issue with that, the problem that I have, and this is so, and I don't know. The issue is I run out of my van, I have solar panels on top, and I have an inverter.
Oh, okay.
My inverter adds a ton of adds a ton of noise. So, but we can check the other bands, because that's something to watch, to do anyway, is
Pop
that
down
I
to
should be
40
doing
here.
anyway.
Control erase.
So we're switching to, I'm switching to 30 at the moment.
I just popped down to 40. I can see Connecticut, Ohio, California, Indiana.
Yeah, and 30 is, for me, is completely empty. Is completely empty.
I don't think FT4 is real popular on 30 meters. Check the radio here.
And
I'll
I'm not
avoid.
getting anything on 40 either.
Mm.
Which it sounds like you're getting a lot more.
Well, not much. It's very, very little. I've got, what, 1, 2, 3 people maybe?
Mm-hmm.
4.
So the one thing that would be interesting is, and I do not know. Okay, someone just sent me. So let's bring up mine. And let's go. So this is what I'm seeing right now on 40 with my inverter on. So the interesting thing will be, so just shut off my inverter. Let's see how the waterfall, and if I can hear anything now. So I hear a little blurb of stuff right here on. You seeing anything at 1500?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just hearing some faint signals there, but nothing. It doesn't look like it's anything I can decode.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got one. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 signals, although they stopped, like they disappeared, and now one is back. Let's see, I've got like 2 people. I think 40 meters might be. Oh, 40 meters is usually really good for me, but it's probably the time of day and whatnot.
Oh yeah, it's
so
usually, I would say 40 meters is a little bit so I did out of this very faint noise, I am picking up one person. WYO0V is the only one that I can hear.
Yep, I got him in Iowa. He's an 8 for me. I just switched to 30 meters, so we'll see.
Okay, so yeah, so switch back to 30. Before, with my inverter on.
I gotta adjust my antenna on this one.
Yeah, and I will say that this is all with a 20 meter ham stick. I haven't switched my ham sticks yet.
Oh yeah. I've only been doing this. I got my license back in September, and so I've only been doing this for a little while. But I keep forgetting that not everybody has multi-band antenna.
No, yeah, I don't have any automatic multi-bands. I'm trying to go the I'm trying to go more of the inexpensive, trying to get the cheaper options, which with adding them all up might not be as cheap as I'm sort of hoping for, but yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
But so 30 meters, I'm not seeing anything on 30 meters, even with my.
You may want to kick that inverter back on too, because it looks like your screen is just all pixelated right now. I can make out colors and stuff, but I think it looks like that's the same on the YouTube screen.
Okay. Then I'll put yours on. It is it isn't anything with my inverter.
Isn't
It
it?
is um
I didn't know if like you had switched over to low power on the laptop or.
it is an issue with, my guess is it's an issue with my Wi-Fi connection goes in and out at times. And
Oh yeah.
it's just a thing of my cell phone service dropped down, so I'll put you on for right now.
I had nothing on 30 at all, so I just switched back to 20 here.
Yep, and that's what I'm actually about to do too. Since I wasn't getting anything in 30 either, I'll do 20. So, my laptop can run on a battery. My internet is actually powered off. My car is powered off the battery in my van, and then I have the ham radio is powered directly off of DC. So, except for what I actually, the monitor when I do my second monitor needs AC, and then I can't have it off for too long because my refrigerator needs AC.
Ah,
But other than those two, so it looks like I'm not getting the low Wi-Fi, the low signal report from StreamYard. No, it's somewhat there, but if you check the screen, you'll see how many more signals I'm seeing right now compared to what I was.
yeah, I can make out the dots.
Okay, yeah, yeah. I don't know. It seems, yeah, I get the Wi-Fi warning or low connection warning when. So, but yeah, so let's go with your screen for.
Horrible screen to go with my horrible voice.
Oh, it's fine.
It's the
Your
bird in the
screen is.
background. He's driving me nuts. I can only imagine. I can only imagine how it is for other people. When I'm in meetings and stuff for work, he'll start this, and it's people will be like, "Are you killing that bird?" Because he's so much louder over the microphone than he actually is. He's just chattering away happily right now. It's a blue and gold macaw. So.
Mm-hmm. It's all with microphones, and whether it be via live stream or via the radio, it's all specific frequencies that the condenser and that work. But there's just a range of tones that work very well at driving the signal, and it sounds like that's what your bird has. That is just in the right tone that the mics pick up really well.
Yeah, I got a great deal 3 or 4 years ago on one of those Yeti Blue microphones,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what I use. But it even with the angle of the microphone set to uh, try and filter out where the noise is coming from, it doesn't help.
Mm-hmm.
I actually turned the gain way down on it, and I moved it. I usually don't have it this close to my face. Right now, it's like right up on my face, and it's still pretty loud. But
Yeah. So
All right, let's,
okay,
those are the
so I'm
Netherlands.
trying to get a AA4CB in Florida. Are you trying to make any contacts with anyone?
I'm trying the Netherlands right. Oh, my antenna tuner was not tuned. Now it is. I guess it's okay now. I have to have an antenna tuner because my my antenna wire is wrapped around my coax for about 2 feet. And I didn't realize that until this spring when all the snow finally went away. I couldn't get up there to fix it over the winter because Wisconsin and snow.
Mm-hmm.
But well, there we go. I got the Netherlands.
Good job. And yeah, I am trying for LA3BO in Norway. See if I can get them. And so we have 5 people in the chat. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Hit the notification to be notified when I am going live. And if anyone else wants to join the chat and the live stream, you are welcome to click the link that's pinned up top for joining StreamYard.
It's fun. This is my first time on any kind of live stream, so.
Mm-hmm. And I'm trying to make up for my. I usually don't have that much. At least I haven't been told that I have been having issues, and I haven't been having laptop overheating issues before, and so it just seems to be one of those. If it's not one thing, it's another thing today. So it's
Murphy's Law.
yeah, it seems like it. And
I think ham radio magnifies Murphy's Law by at least an order of magnitude.
mm-hmm. So Norway isn't getting back to me. So let's try KE8NQL. So the other thing I did not check, and I need to remember to check, is to make sure I'm free in the waterfall. And it looks like I am, but actually I'm gonna take a time off and check the other time slot.
Yeah, that's why I don't like WSJT-X is I can't just easily click to move my waterfall. Like I can right click and it'll move my transmit with JTDX. And here I can
do a shift click. That's what it is.
Is it shift click? Okay.
Yep. So that's what I meant to do. So yeah, I was going to check to see if we could see Sid, who I believe is one of the people who's watching, but I do not see. I'm not seeing him. How many people in Canada are you seeing right now?
0.
Okay, yeah, I'm just seeing one. VA3MBT.
Well, that's CQ only. Hold on here. Italy, France, Germany, England, Belgium, Spain, Slovenia, Norway, Mexico. No Canada. No Canada, eh?
So that will be, yeah, it will be interesting to see how if Sid is typically one of the high people on the chart. So it'll be interesting to see how he does.
This is really the busiest I've seen FT4 in a while for me, but I don't usually check it. FT8 is usually packed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, FT8's been packed, and so it looks like I'm getting some crossover. So I'm going to move up the dial a little bit. Actually, I think I'm going to move down the dial. I'm going to go right at the 700 block. And I'm going to take I'm going to try just calling CQ and see who hears me. And let's see. So if you can see this, that's how packed my how packed the water. I'm seeing the waterfall right now.
Yeah, that's brighter than mine.
Sid, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say it might just be the settings of my radio too versus yours.
Mm-hmm. The only rule for tonight, I believe, is FT4. So we are not doing it's not FT8. We're doing FT4 tonight. So that is why Mike and myself are doing are testing out and looking over FT4 today.
I don't know if we're going to get a lot of high scores tonight due to the limited, I mean, at least what it appears to me, the limited number of on FT4 versus FT8.
That is very interesting thing that we need to look at. Yes, I do have. Oh, it looks like someone's trying to call me. I do. So one other thing is that I am sitting in a POTA park. So that's going to be my secret weapon is the fact that I posted an activation that I'm activating the park at midnight UTC.
There you go. Yeah.
So I'm hoping that I posted it so people will be that want Nebraska, that they might be coming, and I can be I'll be generating some traffic for myself that way. So we'll see if that is actually a successful strategy or not. Yeah, it will be an interesting we will see if that's going to be an interesting strategy or a winning strategy or not. Or Sid may win again just because of the fact that he has the vantage point of being able to get a lot of DX.
Oh God, I can't remember how to clear out my windows in WSI or WSJTX.
You talking which windows are you?
Your TX, your message windows for.
I don't know how to do it either. I usually just close close the program and restart.
No, I mean, like, where it says generate, because your calling message, so you can go back to just calling a CQ.
Okay, yep. You want to clear them out completely or just go call CQ?
So I can call CQ. I forgot how to do it.
You just, CQ is your transmit 6. Just
pop over to it?
Yeah, okay. Just click the radio button next to it.
Yeah, there's a button in JTDX that just clears it out.
Yeah. Yeah, they just because it probably isn't need. Yeah. So I've gotten 2 contacts just by calling CQ, which is the other strategy of. I think the following week we're going to be doing or at least one of these weeks we're going to be doing CQ only. So that would be interesting whenever we're doing that. Which more than likely I will also be in a park, so that when I call CQ, I can actually be calling CQ POTA.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Double click erase.
Okay, he's talking about the band. If you click erase once, you do retweet receive frequency, and if you do it twice, you get band activity. Which I was curious about that, so thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah, Sid, that's the other thing, is that the POTA multiplier I don't believe is completely in effect. Which last week I did terrible last week. I think I only got like 3 or 4 contacts. So the having a multiplier for POTA wouldn't have made a difference, but hopefully this week will be different. And so I'll probably, like right now I have my inverter off again. I'll probably turn it on when I get done streaming so I can charge up the battery of my laptop and then have it go again on battery when we actually do the FT8Off.
Yeah, my spots are okay. But yeah, it's definitely outside. Nothing up in the northeast portion of the U.S. for me.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's funny because my antenna runs southeast to northeast, I think. Let's see. Yeah.
So you mean southwest to northeast?
Yes, that's what I mean.
Okay. Yeah, it's probably the back of your. No, that's. Yeah, I don't know.
It's funny because I mean Europe is, I guess, more directly east, but I mean that's all bouncing off the atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm on one hand I'm terrified to go up there and fix it, and I put fix it in air quotes because I it could be worse when I do. But on the other hand, hey, who knows?
Yep.
It's kind of weird. It's just kind of setting in just hanging out in trees right now with some ropes to tighten each end of it.
Yeah. I'm currently using a ham stick on my band. And I thought I turned enable transmit back on?
I wasn't paying attention. a couple people tried to contact. There we go.
Who is that? Okay. Nope, that's not the one. So I have a K0KON from Texas responding. So I'm hearing them at a -7. They are hearing me at a -11. So it looks like either the comparison, the contrast of, and that's the thing is I don't know how WSJTX does the signal reports, but it seems I'm not getting out as well, which, as I said, it might just be that the fact that I can actually hear better is why it's why I'm not getting as good of reports as before.
Yeah, that's a definite possibility.
Sure, To, you wanna join the live stream? Go ahead. Or are you just talking about chatting in the text? Either way, yes. So we might have To joining us. So this is what my current screen is, and let's switch over to see what Mike's current screen is.
Say T.O. is on the other side of Wisconsin from me.
Yes. And there is To.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me at all?
We
Yes,
can.
you're a little soft, but yes, we can hear you.
All right.
And there is To. Hello,
hello. Can you hear me?
Definitely can hear the echo in the background.
Oh, I know why.
Soft, but yes, we can hear you.
All right. Fix the echo. Problem solved.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm on a brand new machine. This is Linux Mint 20 whatever. I just installed it, downloaded it, installed it today. So playing around.
Okay, yeah. My laptop has shut down on me twice so far. Once at the
Awesome.
very beginning of the stream, right when I was going live, and once about a minute after Mike joined, and it's like it shuts down. And it's like I come back and it's like Mike is saying, "Yeah, I'm just running here solo again, I guess." Because
Okay,
yeah,
so here's
so
something weird, Nomad. I am logged into StreamYard as you while you are streaming. I appear to have not messed anything up because you're already streaming, but I can chat as you.
oh, okay.
So I just posted hello in the chat as you.
Oops. Yeah, that's the thing with the FT8Off because you're hosting it. I'm probably going to click the link and try to put it in a private window so I don't go in with a login.
Well, I've been asking them if there was a way to get the extra users the ability to chat. So, like, we do our 4-man coffee, and only the host can chat from within StreamYard.
Yep.
And then I've accidentally been kicked out. I wouldn't say accidentally. I was kicked out of StreamYard because of bandwidth conditions or whatever, and that leaves the guest and whatever comment was last posted on the screen stuck. So like no one can change the view, no one can remove comments, and the host is gone, but the stream is still going on. So I'm hoping they'll fix that in the future.
Yep. Yeah, that is the advantage of having, if we would have someone like Frank who would just sit in the background and have access to the account, and then be able to manage things within the same account. But yeah, so how is your visibility of what's the band looking like to you with your DX Commander?
I haven't even turned the radio on yet today. I have a superstitious streak where I do believe that I have a certain number of contacts I'm allowed to make per day.
Okay, so you're just gonna completely keep it off until we start. So okay, that's
I can see that. I've been a little hesitant on clicking contacts because I'm like,
I'm totally joking, half joking, not joking.
yeah, I get it.
oh I there's a lot of times where it's like I make a bunch of contacts during my practice session, and then on my then during the FT8Off, it's just completely dead. But I also uh, attribute that more to the fact that I'm doing stupid things like staying at 20 meters when staying on 20 meters when it's completely dead. And I am making a contact with, who is that? What? KG6IY in San Diego, California.
All right, Jeff, I got to get back to work. I just wanted to drop in and say hi and
Sounds good.
see how the band conditions were. It looks like they're not all that great.
Yeah, it's in and out. Yeah, you can see the bottom, it's somewhat full there, but I don't know how well they will be in you guys are about an hour before ahead of me. So that might be why Mike's signals, I don't know what it'll be like in an hour. So yeah, sounds good. And yeah, we'll see you later. And I don't know with how few people are on the Thursday night ham radio. I don't know if I'll be able to practice until the playlist starts like I typically do, but we'll see. So
we're adding Chuck now, so that's going to be another 15 minutes earlier that we're running.
Okay.
But it will do well. All right, Jeff, we will see you later. Good luck.
Sounds good. Thank you. Talk to you later. Bye. So we have Don. He is making a contact. He's hearing Norway. Don, I also heard Norway before. Can you actually? The issue was I was not able to actually complete a call with Norway. Are you able to finish the call? I'm going back to calling CQ POTA. Good job.
Oh man, I need to pay attention to this because apparently I need to click on people now. Oh god, I hate WSJTX.
Why are you getting it so that you have to click on people? Are you what is
I
the
guess
case?
I have to enable call first.
Yeah. Call first will respond to the first person calling. So that means that will be that'll have you auto respond to the people. Yeah.
I may try and get JTDX to work. I'm not sure.
Don, do you know if Dan put the instructions for JDTX in his instruction video? So if you click, I have the link to the FT8Off setup in the description for this video, and I don't know if he has the JDTX instructions in there or not. Okay. The other way, the other option, Mike, is to instead of you, it won't live feed like we do, but you can always upload your logs later.
Yeah, that's an option. I'll look into it and see what kind of how it exports it and what kind of. I know it's like an ADIF format.
Yep.
Maybe I can get Grid Tracker to export that and just send it directly to the server, like WSJTX does. Because apparently, the secondary UDP server is actually deprecated. They're probably going to remove that at some point, I guess. So. Who knows? I should probably jump off here pretty soon because I got to make dinner before the FT8Off starts.
Okay. Yeah, that's actually the one thing I'm keeping an eye on is like, okay, if I go to when the playlist starts, I don't know. It's a question of me grabbing something to eat as well. So, but yeah, thank you for joining me. Thank you for practicing and going with trying out what you have, and hopefully things go well for you and for both of us on the FT8Off tonight.
Yeah, you too. This has been fun. Good luck tonight.
Thank you. So, and I'm gonna take a look at what you were talking about so the settings screen that's on there I'll look at the settings and see how they go and see, because there is in Grid Tracker, there is the forward setting for UDP.
Yeah, I tried that that one right there, the forward UDP messages, and it didn't work. It looks like it's a different format. Maybe there's an option under logging. If you go to the logging tab, I don't know if one of the regular loggers, you might be able to forward through that. So I just need to look into it.
Okay.
Maybe I'll figure it out and I'll write something up if it works.
Yeah. So it's also an issue with it could, if it works, like doing one of these, it could be just a thing of updating the settings.
Yep.
So, or updating the parser on the server side to accept it in a different format. So,
yep.
But sounds good.
All right, I'm going to step off. It's been fun. Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Talk to you later.
Later.
Bye. Yes, Don, we are working FT4 tonight. So, '73 Andy, thank you for watching today, and hopefully you are able to watch Thursday Night Ham Radio and the FT8Off later tonight. I believe T.O. said Chuck I think Chuck had a video that is still getting added to the list. So that's I believe in process. Don, why are you stealing trying to steal one of the contacts? I'm calling for W1OP, and W1OP is making contact with Don right now. Well, just finished up with Don, so let's see if W1OP in Rhode Island will respond to me. And there we go. So I am hearing them on a negative or a positive 10, positive 9, and they are hearing me also on a positive 9. What were your signal reports for W1OP, Don? I know, I'm just giving you a hard time. And G1ZHD is still in England, is still did not hear my 73, so I'm going to send a Roger 73 back to him again. So yeah, I'm just curious of how your signal, how his signal report, or I cannot hear you, but he heard you on a -6. How well did you hear him? I'm going to send, I think England is just dropping out for me. They're not, it doesn't look like they're able to hear me anymore. Yeah. I'm hoping someone else is calling England, so I'm hoping they'll respond to them and stop trying to chase me. Okay, so we have South Carolina is responding to us, KS4YX. I'm hearing them on a positive 7. They're hearing me on a positive 16. So, and let's see. Okay, so it was 6 and 6 again for you. That's good. And we have a WD 4GXW. And they are an EM 76. So let's see if they called me, but there we go. There's a Roger. Oh, ON 5UN, is that the Norway one? Yes, yeah, every once in a while. Every once in a while, radios get bugs and stuff. Yeah, that's part of why I do this, is try to find the bugs before the FT8 off. So, gonna try something. Okay, so I just turned on secondary. So this is the one I already got, which is what I expected. So I turned on secondary sending with Grid Tracker. So I am going to go over to this screen. So I'm going to share this. Oh, Belgium. Okay. So I'm going over to the FT8 off, and on the bottom there is a packet check. So this is a packet that just came in from WSJTX. So okay. So I'm going to turn that back off again before I send all my logs over to the FT8 off, which is not what I want to do right now. So we need to, so yeah, that's, so it got this far. So the question is, will it actually work when it get it into the database itself? So one thing I wish that WSJTX had was a way to block users, i.e. G1ZHD is having a terrible time hearing me. I really would like it to be able to block them so that, okay, CN87, and because this is out of order, or because this is picking up an old call, I'd like to be able to way to block him so that I don't get picked up because I've already worked them. But I don't know if that's possible. So we just finished with AE1J in Washington. That was a -13, -18 report. And then we have KC1RLS in New Hampshire is responding back. But they, looks like I possibly took too long. They are also responding to WA5RL. So we'll see. We will see if there we go. So I'm hearing them on a +8. They are hearing me on a +12. So I finished up with AE1J, and AE1J is trying to give me an initial signal report again. So if you look on the waterfall, it's getting a little crowded right there. So I'm gonna jump up here. Okay, so KC1RS is hearing me and sent me a 73 back, so that's good. So called CQ POTA again and got a response back from K2JWD in Massachusetts. So I'm getting a whole bunch and actually relatively strong signals. I'm hearing them on a -19. They are hearing me on a, sorry, not negative, a +19. I am hearing them, they are hearing me on a +19. So while we were doing that exchange, we also got a call from KN4PPD in Florida. So and England is still trying to get us again. So if you look over here in the band activity, AE1JJ is actually doing a CQ POTA as well. So that transaction was park to park. For those who did, so those who did work me in the last week on FT8 or a single sideband, I finally did. I got around to submitting my logs yesterday, so hopefully they will be showing up on the POTA site in the next couple days or so. So we have HI8RMK from the Dominican Republic. Down here, they responded. They were hearing me as a negative, or I was hearing them as a -8. They were hearing me as a -16. And Roger them. And N8CQD in Greenville, North Carolina is responding. They heard me as a -12. I'm hearing them and a -11. And Dominican Republic didn't hear my Roger. I don't know if I cut it off too short because of North Carolina responding. Okay, there they heard that one. So let's go back to calling CQ POTA again. Don, how much for POTA? I'm reading in Discord that Mike is doing a 3-state rhino. Is that how they? I did not know that rhino was broken by also doing amount of states. I thought it was just amount of activations. Is that the case, or is there special ones for going between states? You want to work them through my screen? I can. Let me find where they are. They're 2400. So I got a NL7V from North Pole, Alaska. So just work someone in Alaska. Nope, I wanted that one. So I'm just going to take time off a moment. Did you end up working AE1J, or do you still need to work them? Oh, that was Mike. Mike, did you get around to working AE1J, or do you want me to watch them on my screen so you can respond? You can listen on via my screen and then respond on yours. Okay. That is one question I'm wondering is, like, there's a whole emptiness up here in the 2500, and I'm wondering if not everyone can hear. Okay. Trying to work this France station right now. F4BQS, and there that looked like moving down on the waterfall worked. I'm hearing them at a -1. They're hearing me at a -11. And there is the Roger Roger. Yeah, Mike, that's why I was sort of wondering. I seem to be still, because I'm a little further west, I seem to be still being able to hear 20 meters. So that's why I was wondering if you wanted to hear, use my station to relay and watch the signals come in, so you know what to respond. I know I don't know how official and legal it is, but we will see. Um, that's a strong signal. N9AMY coming in at a +6. Let's see if they can hear me. Yeah, I don't know if you were watching when right after you left, but um, I did turn on the UDP forwarding from Grid Tracker, and I did see that it went into the the FT8Off database. So that could be an option too. The formatting is a little bit different. Here it's there. That's the formatting is a little bit different in here, and actually, so that's been updated. This one right here, the second one down, is me. And there, actually, that's you right there, right? You're KD9QHQ. So yeah, so it looks like you got it to work too. So. And it doesn't look, so back to my context, it doesn't look like N9AMI is hearing me. So I'm going to switch back to calling CQ again. So let's look at times here. So Chuck has not added his video to the Thursday night ham radio lineup yet. So we are still at an hour until the first reported one, until TO's video. So I don't know if I'll be able to make it that long. Hopefully the other video shows up. So I might be just doing it till about 6 o'clock. See how things go. So WD6FIE from California sent me back 11, a positive 11 report, and I was hearing him on a positive 3. England is trying to contact me again, but not Wales is this Wales MW0UPH. Let's see if we can make a contact with Wales. They're responding to, is that this? No, they're responding to N9RVB, who doesn't seem to be hearing them. So let's see if they'll respond to me. They do. So I'm hearing them I don't know if they turned their antenna or not, but I'm hearing them at a positive 4. They're hearing me at a positive 1, which was the first time I heard them, it was -5. The second time it was -1, and then a positive 2, now a positive 4. And I sent a response back twice, and they're switching to doing CQ. So it looks like they saw it and did a Roger Roger back. Yep. So, okay. So we have a KK4OMJ in Kentucky. I'm hearing them on a positive 9. They are hearing me on a positive 11. So we got one in Wales. Let's try one in Ireland. EI3CTB. So it looks like we're keeping a open bandwidth there. Granted, that is the other time slot. So check on, need to keep an eye on messages. So how is everyone else's experience with FT8 or FT4? We're practicing, working with FT4 tonight. Is there any other digital modes that people are interested in trying? And as a reminder, please be sure to hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already. Thank you for the person who just hit the like button. I have 5 viewers and 3 likes currently. So Ireland is not responding. So I'm going to go back to calling CQ POTA. See who we get to respond. So one thing I like to do is if I think I've if I sit calling CQ for a while and it looks like I've worked all the contacts on one time slot, I'll switch to the other one. But it looks like we just got a contact with PY2VM in Brazil. So it looks like we still have a couple more contacts on this time slot. So, but I just got the low power mode from my laptop. So that means I need to turn my inverter back on. So I will see if we have any signal left to do anything once if we're receiving any signal once my inverter goes back on. And you heard all my electronics beeping in the background. So let's see how my graph looks. So we have N1 GUV in Connecticut. Still make it through. So we have them there. Let's see how many more people we get. And what I'll probably do is, as you can see, my waterfall just pretty much cleared completely out. So I'm going to work this side of the time stream from everyone I can hear. then I'll switch over, and then that's where I'll wrap it up for this live stream. That's one thing I need to look at. I need to watch the Smoking Apes toroid video and see about getting some toroids and look at different ways to deal with the RFI that I have, that I'm generating myself, and see if there's a better way, or see if there is a way that I can still have my inverter running and still being able, and still not have it knock out my radio completely. So we're seeing a couple signals here and a little faint one over here. It looks like a W6ZO is the one that's making it through. We do not have, I do not have them yet. So I'm going to see if we can wait for them to get done with their QSO. The other one is this YU2AX. I thought JDC sounds familiar, but I don't seem to. I don't see them in my logs. So another one we don't have is W2XI in New Jersey. See if they can hear me. So the other thing I like to do is, especially when it gets thin like this, so check the, so other thing I do is check the PSK reporter, and you will see that W2XI is one of the people that can hear me. So, but it is tenuous. So, and there we have the full complete Roger Roger. So making a few contacts, even though it's fairly thin out there. So CO2VE is another person that can see me. Let's see if I don't have them yet. So then let's go over, switch back to WJTX, and let's see if we can get a QSO with them. Granted, it has been when was the I'm trying to see, received at 42, so that was 6 minutes ago. So doesn't look like they can hear me anymore. So I'm going to switch to the other frequency. And I'm going to call CQ POTA and see who I can hear on this frequency or on this time slot. So clear my live. Hey Dave, welcome to the FT4 today practice session. Just looks like we're wrapping up the 20 meter availability. So switch the time slots and I'm getting into YG. I'm hearing them on a -6. They're hearing me on a +9. They are from New York. You do have that AA4CB. I believe I tried them earlier. But according to PSK Reporter, they are hearing me. So I'm going to try responding to them. And I'm hearing them on a -14. They are hearing me on a +5. And I did not want to do that. Sorry about that. Accidentally resized that. So let's see. So we're sending a signal report back of -14. Let's see if they come back with a Roger, Roger. And there is the final Roger, Roger. So let's see if we get any more. It's looking like that's pretty much everyone in this time slot is the. I'm only hearing 2 or 3 people. The AA4CB in Florida and the N2YG in New York. There's N2YG there in New York. And this one is from before. So looks like that is going to be wrapping it up. As you can see, the waterfall is pretty much empty. So not a problem, Dave. I will probably be working either 30 and 40 during the FT8Off. I'm not exactly sure which one. Hopefully at some point I'll be getting up to 40 meters. I know last time I switched from 20 to 40 and 40 was just completely dead for me. So I don't know yet what my plan for what my plan will be. But here, let's see if any of them are active right now. So we have, this is the emptiness that I'm getting right now. Let's see let's go back down to, okay, need to turn off transmit because I don't have a tuned radio. So let's see if there's anything on 17 right now. Doesn't look like I'm hearing anything on 17. So 30 is coming in pretty quiet too. How is you have it tuned for 40. How are you seeing 40 right now? Do you see a lot of signals or is it pretty empty right now for you? So I'm not hearing anything on 30 right now. Yep, just hearing static. So let's go to 40. Okay, not a problem. Yeah, that's the same with Tia was on earlier, and he was not. He wasn't working. He didn't have his radio turned on either yet. So yeah. So I'm not hearing anything on 40 and 30 at the moment. So yeah, both of them are looking quiet to me. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to find out in about half an hour, 45 minutes, what I actually want to do for the FT8Off. What band is going to be going? What's going to be my go-to band? So it will be an interesting setup. So thank you all the people for watching. I am going to wrap up and grab something to eat and just relax a little bit, catch my breath. Yep, I'm seeing Don just mentioned let's go here. Don just mentioned WA9THI. So yeah, I am actually decoding them as well. But yeah, I can't work them at the moment because I don't have my ham stick. Yeah, Dave, I have ham sticks, so I can switch between bands, but it still takes. I have to get out of my van and go swap them out. So it still is a little troublesome. And I don't currently, my laptop's on my lap, so it's I don't have a nice proper desk that it's like, oh yep, just standing up and switching something out isn't. It's a little bit more detailed than that too. So 73 to everyone. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't hit the like and subscribe, please do so. And if you want, hit the notification button as well to get notified when I go live. And we will hopefully talk to you in about an hour and 45 minutes, if not sooner, during the Thursday Night Ham Radio live playlist. And oh, that's what I was going to do. This is there is the stream for the Thursday night playlist. So go over there, sign up to be on the wait list so you get notified when they start. And hopefully we will talk to you later tonight. 73 to all, and have a good evening.